Let's take a look and see how they got there and if we can get through with the names. Well, for Shavdatuasvilli, it was a bye, and then Olin, Dumitrescu, Zhakova, and Gaba. For Heyderov, it was Sapras, Chena, Bulemtafis, and Chiloglu. The referee in the middle for this one is Gostini Balash of Hungary. Sit back and enjoy the action.
Well, this is the final that the crowd has been expecting, and I'm sure that Shavdatuasvilli, after seeing the previous win of Etteri Lepeteliani, his compatriot, and he must be more motivated to put on a good show against the Olympic champion Hidayat. But it won't be an easy road ahead of him.
I forgot we didn't have another category in between, so Lasha didn't get to hear the anthem first.
Yep.
That's coming up next, by the way.
Yes.
When we have the awarding ceremony for the women in the under 57 kilo category. He's going to have to go out there without the anthem. What you have here is the former Olympic champion against the current Olympic champion. Take your pick.
Well, that's going to be a hard pick. You know, very different styles. And the Georgian, he is a very static, you can say, really likes to control the grips first. And, you know, he needs a little bit of time to warm up, as we have seen throughout the day. Sometimes it takes like 2 penalties before he really starts to attack. Whereas Heyderov is more active, more proactive in searching for the opportunity to throw. And he's not afraid to launch himself into a throw. So very different styles at play here.
Both coaches really animated. Lasha Gujigiani after that first attack was up. Good pressure.
Oh, he's got the arm. He's going to go for it.
He's missed it. He's gone underneath.
Yeah. But he had to be careful because it could have been interpreted as like some kind of wakigatami if he puts pressure on that outstretched arm when they were both on their feet.
Yes, I think there was a suspicion of that, and also you saw Ritter Trautmann as well, the coach for Azerbaijan, you know, hinting at that, but there was no attempt at the throwing action.
Right.
So, but bringing him down using that, and he wasn't pushing the arm up the back. He was putting pressure on the arm, but there was no throwing action attempted there. So, I think that was all in order.
And move your arms, move your arms.
Heyderov just trying to look settled after not an onslaught, but a first good bit of pressure from Shavdatuasvilli at the front end of the contest. Here he comes again.
And just such a strong grip control.
Oh, other side.
Yep.
Yeah. Wasn't the strongest of efforts, and it's given Heyderov an opportunity to work on the ground. But I have to say, he's never struck me as being, you know, Mr. Nearwaza. Shavdatuasvilli had a really good go on a couple of occasions on the right side, almost just sitting there for a little bit, trying to set up some kind of makikomi or something. And then when he did put in a big attack, it was that left seotoshi.
Well, these two have fought a total of 4 times before, with Hidayat winning 3 out of their 4 matches.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at that.
So this is something Shavdatuasvilli is familiar with, and he knows he has to really fight carefully. And that's exactly what he's doing, always hunting for the right hand sleeve. Very disciplined approach, very systematic.
I think the other thing there is that there's a difference in the ages, and a difference in when Shavdatuasvilli was at his absolute height.
Yes.
Heyderov was either not around or in a different weight category, because Heyderov hasn't always competed in this weight category.
I think neither did Shavdatuasvilli when he won his Olympic.
No, he was 66.
Yeah, exactly.
But when he moved up to 73, I think it's possible that for a reasonable amount of that time, Heyderov was up at 81. Didn't he compete at 81 in order to move out of the way of Rustam Orozhov?
That was a strong competition between those two back then.
And when he was given the shot at the Olympic Games, he came back with the gold medal.
Oh wow, Sasai Tsukumeyashi almost gets countered. Such quick reaction. Here Sasai, and
he couldn't get any turn on the upper part of the body, even to get that shoulder. We were talking about the target area for the lower end of the Yuko. If he'd got that turned, he would have been in with a chance. 20-odd seconds left to go. It's gone very, very quickly, and for me, Shavdatuasvilli has looked the better of the pair. I wonder if Heyderov is just, you know, staying the course, thinking that the more senior of the two is likely to burn out quicker.
well, you know, at 34 and 28, I think this is a little bit different, but still manageable. I personally wouldn't count on Shavdatuasvilli to gas out yet.
No, not yet. I think he's much better. He's much better at going the distance than he was a few years ago. He did used to look gassed very, very quickly. And it's actually Heyderov who, from time to time, has to dig so deep. You think there's no way he's going to come back, and most of the time he does. But he doesn't look that great doing it. He does look a little bit disheveled at times. More tape going flying.
Well, this is really a deserving final between two Olympic champions.
I just don't feel as though Shavdatuasvilli has taxed Heyderov too heavily here. That's a nice effort.
Strong Ouchigari.
Yeah.
And you know, the crazy thing is, in this category today, we had 3 Olympic.
What they say in another sport about Basile today, he didn't trouble the scorers. Two penalties picked up by Heyderov.
Oh, that was close.
But he needs a single score to win.
That was really close.
Fans on their feet every time Shavdatuasvilli attacks.
Buttocks landing. Yeah, no score.
Felt that coming. That Seoinage blocked it.
Well, when Shavdatuasvilli won his first Olympic title, Hidayat was only 17 years old. So still a junior, a cadet actually.
Well, Shavdatuasvilli was only 18 when he won it. So, not what he wants to happen. He's got to really step up here. Those 2 penalties against him force him to keep going. He can't afford a false attack. He can't afford to step out or be negative. Really under pressure here.
You know, Shavdatuasvilli is really doing great to control the gripping and making it nearly impossible for Heyderov to get settled for his attack.
And you can see that Heyderov is beginning to search. He's looking for an opening because he has to. It's in looking for an opening that he may gift Shavdatuasvilli a chance.
A string of small attacks. And here he is. I mean, it could be a possibility they can extract the leg.
Got to get the turn right here, Shavdatuasvilli.
Just lost it.
Yeah. Really regretted that.
Was managing this fight quite well. Normally he will have shouting for the last penalty.
They just want to have a look at a... No, they're not going to look at it. I thought they wanted to have a look and see if he ducked underneath, but no, Lasha Gujigiani was just being asked to take his seat.
I mean, they're really trying, you know, it's, nobody's being passive. So I don't, this is just a matter of a small mistake by one side or another. Shido.
And a third one, yeah.
And Heyderov doesn't agree with it. The Georgians, they couldn't be happier. And you can see the relief on Shavdatuasvilli's face after 5 minutes and 19 seconds of golden score. Good show of respect.
We haven't finished the contest yet. They're already into it. You know, it's got to hurt a little bit. You're the Olympic champion. You come into the devil's den, if you like, and you have to fight the home favourite, Lasha Shavdatuasvilli. You lose, and at the end of it, you've got to hold his hand up. You've got to just suck it up.